Okay. I had 4 years between marriages, and I got married at 18. And in that day and age, you were pure.
Yeah.
And I married a pure, and that's not the right thing to do. Well, anyway, we were married 22 years, and I did have 5 kids. But when we decided to have a kid, we'd do it, and that same we did it 5 times.
How could you be pure doing that?
Well, this is no. Before I was married.
Oh.
You didn't.
That was before you were married?
Oh yeah. No. Okay, you guys.
You had 5 kids before you were married?
Yeah.
He just cut off.
No, right after.
Okay.
Let her finish.
Okay, yeah, you guys. And
But
here's
I
the
lived a
best
wild
part.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
So anyway, I was about his age and really cute, with long, thin legs and all that. And I went out and found out what it was like to be
single.
and sexually liberated. And I did learn a lot.
Yeah.
And I did come out of it in perfect health and alive.
Thank goodness.
And I have to tell you the funny part, the really funny part. One guy I was going with was in the union, and he went to a union meeting and set me at a table with 4 women that I wouldn't even talk to. I don't know if I know anybody,
Right.
PTs, people that
I know.
they think their shit don't
You're
stink.
creepy.
But anyway, so we're sitting there and they've got hats on and everything, and I was dressed up okay, but didn't. I could tell right away that they were judging me, And they said, and what do you do, Sydney? Oh, wait a minute. Why aren't you drinking, Sydney? And I said, I can't drink. I'm allergic to it. And they said, really? Why are you allergic to it? I said, when I drink, I end up in strange motels with strange men. And they didn't speak to me after that.
Hey, that could be a lot of fun.
It was fun. Then when I met Lou, and I had a lot of boyfriends.
He wasn't in the union.
Lou was the exception,
To the rule.
just to love and.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I did date a lot and other things, but I had kind of my own little thing. Nobody was allowed to come to my house. There was always a couple that thought they were special, and they were gone. I had these things on my coffee table, like rocks that said love, and I'd watch them. And our books, I'd watch them. Pick up a book. Well, Lou was. Well, I first of all, I met him at a dance, and I liked him right away because he made me laugh. He sat out on the patio, and we laughed and laughed and laughed. Neither one of us drank because he probably ended up in strange motels with women. Anyway, I told him when we first started. I said, "You know what? You're just as good as being alone." And he said, wow, I like that.
Yeah.
And that's the first time, not that I would marry him for saying that. I mean, there was plenty of reasons.
That really makes sense, though.
Yeah, because I love being alone. Not all the time, but...
But you enjoy solitude.
Well, but I always have.
Pointed me a little bit.
That's good.
I was called weird, because... because nobody, in the 30s and the 40s, you just were like little soldiers, going in.
Oh, yeah.
So if somebody made me mad or they started gossiping or something, I'd just disappear. They never even missed me,
My recollection of the Second World War, I was just a little kid, and I remember we went to the White Theater in Fresno. My mother was good looking, real good looking. And she was pushing one of the babies. She had one baby after that. Never affected her. It was really weird. But anyway, she was pushing it. And we just got through watching a cartoon of Popeye. And all the Japs were monkeys. And he shot them in the airplane. And their planes are falling apart and stuff like that. And we came out. And people were screaming. I was just a little kid. I was scared, and I was holding on to the buggy, pushing the buggy. And the sailor come up and give her a big old kiss. I said, "Why? He took my mom."
What did your dad say?
My dad was at work.
Oh.
She took us. That's the way it used to be. Moms would take their children to the movies,
Oh, I know.
and it was nice. You know,
Spend time with them.
it was
yeah.
a different.
How
day
many
and
sailors
age.
were at the movies?
The sailors, I don't know where they came from. They were all
Especially
over the
up
place.
there. That's inland.
Well, Hammerfield was right near there, and they had all a black truck driving outfit. They call them the Wheeler and Dealing Mothers. I'm not going to finish that, but anyway, that's what they called them. And we had a German prisoner of war camp there, and they used to bring the prisoners in.
Why would they bring
were
them all the way over there?
Well, because it was way over there. But anyway, the prisoners were dressed
From
in,
Germany
in
all the way to
light
Fresno?
blue,
Come on.
and they were real nice to everybody and treated real good. They might as well not have had guards.
Wow,
And they
yeah.
went to them. They take them to the movies, and I met a few of them later on after the war, and they decided to come and stay here in America. Yeah.
I bet. Well, sure.
They were prisoners here, you know, and they said, "I'm not going to go back." No, I'm staying here. You know. Yeah.
You want another drink,
I
Carl?
worked for the
Oh,
forestry.
no,
and we
thank
had,
you. I'm
some
fine right now. Ooh.
Ex-prisoners.
How you feeling, Carl?
This weed is very good. Get stuck in your throat.
It's a happy trip.
Doesn't
Yes,
go
it is a
away.
happy trip.
I'm not a mean drunk. I'm a happy drunk. Yeah,
Good,
it's fine.
good.
But I always remember having a garden, raising chickens. And
The chickens in the garden.
Victory Gardens?
Huh?
A Vic-
No, well, you might call it a victory garden, but we put so many vegetables in, we had to share them with them. And we had a big family, we had to share them with
Just like you do now.
eggs too. I had so many. I had 80 eggs a day because I had a lot of chickens.
88 eggs.
80 eggs, and
80
I couldn't sell them after a
80
while
eggs.
because
How
people.
many did he
We
eat?
got
a
enough,
day?
thank you.
He sold them.
So we were pretty bad. We were
Well.
teenagers at the time.
I used to
People we didn't
remember used to
like
eat
would go out
3 or
and
4
eat
eggs a day. when
Oh,
we
I
had
know.
chickens.
That's horrible.
It's like an old
Well,
shell
you
game.
know what? You do what you do.
Well, we used to ride bikes if we